I'm here. I'm here.
All right, badass.
I was sorry. I was out there meeting the manager from Their Name Was Treason.
And actually, Their Name Was Treason is coming up on the stage with us to the interview. It's so crazy. We have a lot going on tonight, and sometimes we don't stay on time.
Packed house.
But tonight, we're doing a hell of a job, and the reason why we're trying to do this is so that way we can pull off the 4 bands and our damn comedian tonight. So, Chris.
Yes.
Who do we got up here?
Man, we got a lot of people. I don't think we have enough room. I think we should give them another chair.
Oh, man. You know what?
Another chair.
We'll make it work. That made
powwow
it easy.
style. I like that.
That looks like a picture moment. I think this is kind of cool.
Their Name Was Treason, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stage once again, but you've never graced our stage. So welcome on a Wednesday.
Thank you.
All right, so let's talk about the band. Let's do a little formal introduction with the whole crew.
I'm Jeremy. I sing. That's Dylan. He screams. He's looking for a button.
He's looking for the switch. There's no damn button.
Yeah, he screams, but he don't know how to turn a microphone on. It's all good. We'll give you that.
Dylan, the vocalist.
I'm Jordan. I play guitar.
Eli, I play drums.
Brian, guitar.
Will, bass.
All right, so Their Name Was Treason, all right? So let's talk a little bit about that name.
That name, yeah, I think that name honestly means something different to every one of us. But what it really comes down to is, what do you have to say for yourself? What do you want to represent? And is that treason to the world, to the people that hear it? Because it could be.
Sometimes you gotta speak your mind. You gotta say what you feel is right or wrong, or just speak out. And sometimes in today, if you speak out against the norm, it's considered among most as treason or just speaking out when you're not supposed to. So.
The badass part about you guys being out here tonight is not really treason. This damn stage right here is built for all that shit, to keep it real and raw.
Exactly.
So how long you guys been around now?
We've been a band for about 6 months now. 6 months.
Yeah.
Wait, for 6 months? I mean, I just saw you guys grace the stage with Head PE not too long ago. So you're already pushing nationals. You're opening up for nationals.
Yeah, actually, the band was completed in February, like maybe early March. That's when we started writing and recording. And man, I just got to say that throughout the past few months, we've just been busting our asses, 2-3 nights a week together and at home, doing our homework and just writing and recording and pushing this as hard as we could together.
You've got a lot of people in the band. Are you guys located all together, or
no,
you gotta push some miles to get together, huh?
We come together and make the music and be Their Name Was Treason in Pearland, Texas at Relentless Studios, who is managed and basically owned by Lee Santucci, the sexy motherfucker back there, who recorded our demo and gives us the time and his home to come together. And but most of us, I'm located actually out in Katy. Some of the band's out in Kemah, some of it's in Pearland, some of it's out in the Seabrook area. So,
well, at least you're still Houston.
Yeah, just the greater Houston area.
The greater Houston area. That's what's fucked up about Houston. It is so big. So there's so many talented people in this town. It's not even funny. So.
That's true. It's true.
All right, so talk to our fans that are listening, to the fans that are here. We've talked a little bit about the name. What about the music that goes along with the name? What is the inspiration for the band and the lyrics?
Man, that's an awesome thing for us, because I know that we all have very different inspirations and influences musically. So, but it's cool to be able to bring all of those to the table. I really honestly have an old school influence. I love Pantera, Slipknot, Mudvayne, all those bands. That's what I'm all about. That's what I grew up in. And I want to keep that alive in this music, But they like Black Veil Brides and Bring Me the Horizon and those kinds of sounds. So we try to bring all that to the table. Well, you know what I'm saying,
No Black Veil Brides here.
Okay,
back there.
Maybe not Black Veil Brides, but I'm saying like that's that time.
Well, he don't have any makeup on, so I understand that. You're good.
Know what I'm saying?
If you're going to be a backseat driver, you better get a mic in your hand.
Yeah.
Man, you got it. Yeah.
Now say what you just said earlier, because this is our little interview, you know what I mean? We have people that are out there listening, and if you're talking, they can't hear if you don't got a mic. What did you just say?
I said no black veil brides.
No Black Veil Brides. I don't fucking know because I don't listen to them anyway. So. Whatever.
All right.
So Jeremy's got issues with Black Male Bride, and so do you, evidently.
He's like me too back there.
Now that we've got all that established, hold
That's
on,
when we
watch out.
got crowd
Chris is
participation.
filming this shit. Watch out. Hey, can we give a shout out to Chris, Mr. Sandoval?
Oh, yes, he's a tattoo artist, Chris Sandoval, over at True Love Studios. Also doing our videos for us and everything.
Potentially new sponsor to Punkstar Full Throttle. Me and Chris go
Right on.
way back. I've known
We're
this guy
waiting
for a
for that,
very
Chris. We're
long
waiting
time.
for that, Chris. Not to put you on the spot because it's not your time up here right now.
Chris
but
is a good guy.
It's all good.
no pressure.
He's not going to talk about the 80s.
Man, back on the sounds, just, wow, man, we came together and all of us, we come from, like he said, we come from a lot of different influences, and instead of compromising like our main, what we really wanted to go for, we sat down together and we make it work. We just write, we figure out what sounds right with what, and what we personally like and what we think would sound good to represent us.
So looking forward in the future, I mean, you guys have been together for 6 months, and like I said, you guys have already been playing nationals here at Scout Bar. I'm not very particular with what you've been doing outside of Scout Bar. I'm sorry I don't leave this venue much. I'm kind of locked up in this motherfucker. What are your aspects for the future? Where do you want to go? What are you going to progress to? What do you guys want to make happen?
Well, right now, I mean, we're in the works of recording our EP at Relentless Studios. Shout out again. And after we record our EP, we're sending it off, of course. And we've got a couple shows booked soon. We're playing the Dime Fest out August 30th at BFE. We are also playing
Brutal,
this show.
is that with Kana? Brutal?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
Kana Brutal, yeah.
I've done work with her
She
before.
put the show together. Badass chick, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes,
And we got
like I said, I performed at Brutal Fest last year, so I
on.
suspended with ETV. So
Right on, man.
And we also got a show back here with our boys Saturate, who we're really good friends
Hell
with.
yeah.
Vanilla Sugar.
That's family right there with us.
It is,
Mike,
man.
Hank, and all them fuckers.
actually, Hector's on his way out here now with Emily, so they'll
We're on-
be in the house here in
Fuck
a
yeah.
little bit. So
We're from the same town, man. We all grew up in Baytown together, so you know the
Keeping
Baytown
it
crew will
real.
be here.
All right, so
No,
you're
that's
talking
cool.
about the shows that are coming up that you got coming up. When is that Saturate show here at Scout? Is it-
August 23rd.
That's going to be a badass show. So if you want to catch these guys again with Saturate, if you're not familiar with those boys.
are you guys going to be selling tickets to that
Yeah.
show?
Yes.
Where can we reach you at to get tickets for that?
Facebook, facebook.com/ Their Name Was Treason Band.
Band.
Yeah,
Yeah.
band.
Band.
We are
Band.
indeed a
Band.
band.
You had to add band to the end of that, and then you'll be able to find us.
All right, whenever you guys get further into your progression, I'm not sure if you got any merch yet, but we at
Yeah.
Punkstar Industry and Creative Arnique, we do all that. So if you guys need merch, if you don't have it,
Yeah, we got it. We have some.
You
but
have
we're
some,
Always,
well-
we're always wanting to make more.
We got
stuff.
shirts, we got hats.
CDs, stickers.
and that's all right over here, right?
Yeah,
You got socks?
That stuff.
I like socks.
Yeah, we got
We
some
have
socks.
socks.
We got we had a underwear line coming
Oh
out
shit!
in
Underwear
August.
line.
I could see you look like a Calvin Klein model. You haven't spoke much, right? You're the model, right?
Well,
and you and you.
Yeah, it was
'Cause you-
actually
no.
amazing. We got
I
them.
think the two on the end are the models. The models are usually very quiet guys.
Yeah.
Would you like to say hi?
We
What's
got,
up, bitches?
we got them two and Marky Mark to come back into the industry. So
Oh, that's
Marky
about
Mark.
that's about time.
They don't know about Marky
He's
Mark.
the manager, right? The guy with the beard. He's their manager, right?
That's
oh,
our
you know
driver.
that's our bus driver. That's the
Oh
only reason.
shit!
The entire reason Their Name Was Treason is a band. So we're actually opening up a James deer lease fund. We're just
We're
trying
gonna
to
do
get the
that.
man a deer lease. That's the entire goal of this band.
That's all we're about, right,
Right?
there.
Fight,
you know?
fuck, shoot, go for your guns, right?
Hey,
Fuck
whatever
yeah, fuck
motivates
yeah.
you, whatever goals that you have to set forward to take that next step, right?
Oh yeah, man.
Right.
Just got to keep aiming higher. More
Hey.
10 acres, 20 acres, just go all the way.
All right, so tonight, what can the people that are listening to expect from your music? Is it pretty aggressive? I mean, how would you describe it? We know your influences, but your music.
You just expect a mosh pit. If you're here, if you're in your car, just expect to go crazy because that's what we're gonna do up here. So,
I like that. If you're in the car by yourself, holy shit.
yep, it's
Buckle
gonna
up.
happen.
Hey, I've
You're
done
gonna
that
bust
before.
the
I've had to
window out
pull
with your
over
head.
and fucking tear the whole car up.
It happens, man.
I pull over, get in the back seat of my hearse, and I just fucking tear everything up.
Right?
All right, so once again, we want to thank you for coming out to Punkstar Full Throttle. If there's any last thing that you want to leave with the fans, what is it that you want to convey to them?
They're having a meeting.
That's
Hold
a lot
on.
of stuff to just throw off on me like at the last minute. Like you can download.
Just
our
give
stuff
him the
at blah, blah,
microphone
blah,
and let
blah,
him
blah, blah.
speak.
Let him
Here we
say
go.
it.
Here we go.
Go
Here we
tell
go.
us.
Hey, check it out. This is Jordan. He's got something to tell you.
If you like what you hear tonight, you can always download our music at Reverb Nation, SoundCloud, and Bandcamp.
And
Yeah.
Facebook.
And Facebook. It's all for free.
We are on Facebook. If you want to book us, listen to us, talk to us, any of that shit, just
Did he say
contact us.
poke us?
Poke us. That and also,
Poke. Please
that
poke
and
us.
also
Poke
give
us. Let
give
us
us about
poke
a
you.
day or two or whatnot. But if you can go to the Punkstar Full Throttle page. Roland, our producer, and Billy will have it up also as well on our page under SoundCloud. While you're there, stop by, give us a like. Go to their page. There will be a link, and like their page if you like what you hear tonight, please.
Absolutely, and that is one thing I'm glad you mentioned, the social media. Help us get the word out of our radio show, Punkstar Full Throttle. Share it. Do everything you can with all the bands. So if you're listening and you're not here, then show us so that way you can find us and spread the word.
There will be links to all the bands that play here tonight and every band that plays here on a Wednesday with us at Punkstar Full Throttle. All on our page. You can get a link to each and every one of these bands. If you can't find them, if you can't spell their name, because I know sometimes we have issues, because I know I do. So you can check us out. No, I do. I can't
We
fucking
all
write,
do.
read, or spell. I can't even pronounce shit half the time.
Even,
But anyways,
even spell check is like, what the fuck did you just say?
dude, spell check fucks me up like a motherfucker. So anyways, thank you guys for coming on the show. I look forward to seeing you guys play one more time, because I've seen you guys play quite a few times, and it's always a pleasure. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
man. Thank you for having us
Thank
out,
you.
man.
All right, man. Thank you.
Absolutely, thank you.
Thank you.
So those of you that are here, thank you for coming out, joining us with Punkstar Full Throttle. This is what we call the sit down with Punkstar. This is where we get you a chance to get to know some of the bands and whatnot and everything that's going on. So right now we're going to go into a song break, clear the stage, roll into the live portion of the show.